The definition of pathetic: so inadequate as to be laughable or contemptible. The definition of loser: an unsuccessful or unlucky person who seems destined to fail repeatedly. Okay, here we go. The definition of pathetic and loser. I'm playing a game yesterday on a weekend league on Madden Ultimate Team. And so I'm playing, and then I notice, I'm like, wait a minute. I look at the screen and I see the Madden coach, right? And I'm like, wait a minute. The Madden coach. And then I look at the guy's name. His name is MikeySweats. And when I saw that Madden coach, I said, hold up, this dude, it takes about, people pay about 3 to 5 million just to get this Madden coach coins. So I'm like, you know what? This is BS, right? I'm playing this guy, and as you can see, you know, it's 2:20 left in the second quarter, and it's 0-0. Okay, just so you can understand that. Now, I saw the coach, and then I said, you know what? Let me check his depth chart. So let me show you this dude's depth chart. He's out here. I couldn't believe it. All right, we're gonna move on. Let me show you what this dude's playing with. Once I saw the coach, I already knew it. All right, check this out. When I saw the Madden coach, I, you know, I didn't even, I wasn't even surprised because the amount of coins you have to get that Madden coach. And then look at this. Check this out. This is his depth chart. He got the 96 Brady, 96 overall Brady. Then you go to the running backs. He got the 96 overall Todd Gurley, the 97 overall Bo Jackson, and the 96 overall LaDainian Tomlinson. Move on down to the fullback. All of them in the 90s. Larry Allen 91, Devlin 91, and Bettis 90. And then you get to the really skilled players. I was like, I just laughed. You know, you got 98 Calvin Johnson, 98 overall Julio Jones, 97 overall Chris Carter, 95 overall Ted Ginn Jr., 94 overall Devin Hester, and a 92 overall Odell Beckham Jr. I don't know. I guess he didn't have enough coins to go ahead and spread that wealth to Odell Beckham Jr. But this right here, yeah, let's just move on. We're gonna go to the next section. Okay, next up, check this out. You got a 97 overall Shannon Sharp, a 95 overall Tyler Eifert, and a 95 overall Jimmy Graham. Moving on down to the offensive line. 94 overall Donald Penn, 96 overall McDaniel, a 96 overall Stevenson, the center. You got another 96 overall center Mac backing him up, A Mac. You got a 96 overall right tackle, Conklin, and a 96 overall right guard, Will Shields. Imagine that. All right, and here we go. We're into the defense here. You got a 95 overall Abraham, a 97 overall left end Strahan, and a 97 overall defensive tackle. Two of them, Marcel Darius and John Randall, and a 92 overall defensive tackle Harrison following them. The left outside linebacker, you got a 95 overall Von Miller and a 90 overall Steve Atwater. Middle linebackers, you got Brian Urlacher, went up one, 97 overall. Kuechly, 96 overall. Tomlinson, 93 overall, followed up by Ryan Shazier at 95 overall. Eh, That's that's kind of disgraceful. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and clean this up with the rest of the defense. You got Lawrence Taylor, 96 overall, and T. Smith, 95 overall, and Jason Taylor, 92 overall. Cornerbacks, 97 overall, Rod Woodson. A 98 overall, Deion Sanders. 96 overall, Night Train Lane. Darius Slade Jr., 96 overall. And Janoris Jenkins, 93 overall. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is when you look at the scoreboard up at the top, you see how in the third quarter, the beginning of the third quarter, he's only winning 3-0. My team is nowhere near all of this trash that he has managed to buy up. And you can't get a team like this without buying coins, right? And to buy coins, you have to have money, which means that this guy is a total loser, number one. Number two, he's spending all the money he's got to buy coins so he could buy these players. Now, that is why I read off the definition of pathetic and loser, because this is what you hear a lot of people when they make the videos in YouTube and they're out there on the threads and stuff. These are the people that they're talking about. This guy right here obviously spent his rent money, the water, the money for the water and the electricity, gas if he's got it. His car is probably parked because he doesn't have gas in the tank because he spent all his money buying coins from all those other websites so he could do this right here. And think about that. This guy has there's like 20 million coins to build a team like this. And then, to have the Madden coach, everybody already know how much it costs just to get that one card, that coach. And then all of these other players right here, yeah, right. Put it together. That's why I said the guy is a freaking total loser. Now, it wouldn't be a surprise for me to say that he won the game, and he did. But, I wasn't gonna quit just because I see that he had all of these stacked, his whole team stacked from top to bottom. Even the lowest tier people he could have put in there and backed up by these other guys. But look at that. Look at all this I just showed you. It's fucking ridiculous that somebody would spend all of their money. He probably living under a bridge somewhere and then goes to his grandma's house. I don't know. So he could play. But this is what people complain about. And then you come in the weekend league with a team like this, and then you're playing, I'm a grown man, but you have kids who can't even hardly afford to buy packs or anything like that. And then you're going into the weekend league with a stacked team like this, knowing that there's not a lot of people out there that that can match a team like that. I couldn't match a team like that. But when you come in a game with a team stack like this, and then in the third quarter it's 3-0, that tells something about the person and their game. Even though you got the freaking highest rated team I ever seen in Madden, probably anybody besides other people like you, MikeySweats, And you come in a game and it's third quarter and you got 3 to my 0, you're pathetic and you're a loser. It's ridiculous. 3-0. And then you won the game. I'm gonna post the game, um, uh, our game. And number one, you came in there and I saw how you built your team, your wide receivers. You wanted to throw that ball so bad you could taste it. But, I was all over that. So then you started running with your Bo Jackson and you wasn't doing jack shit with a team like this. And then the only way you won that game was off of my mistakes. You had the one run up the middle because I audible to a freaking zone, you know. And other than that, you didn't really do anything. You completed like one pass, I think, to Julio Jones. That's what you wanted to do. But look at this. It's the third quarter, it's 3-0. I'm gonna post the game and then people will see that even with a team like this, you're nothing but just plain old common street trash. Madden trash, that the only way you can win is to do something like this, spend all your money, and then come in the weekend league, and then I didn't even see you in the top 100. After this game, I checked. You're not even top 100. I'm gonna check it again today. Well, I'm done running my mouth, and then we're gonna get into the game. Everybody, this is what they refer to as Madden trash. Pathetic loser. MikeySweats. And I played a guy last night. I said, hey, you ever played a guy named Mike Sweat? Oh, yeah, I played him. And I told him, man, that dude's got a team stack like 96, 97, 98 overall. It's ridiculous. And he was like, oh, my God. So, all right, I'm through rambling. I'm going to get to the game. All right, everybody. We're going to wait and move on.